fourth graders, this is Mrs. Snyder, and I'm here to talk to you more about recorder today. This week we're going to focus on our first three notes, B, A, and G, and also focus on how to take care of our instruments. First, let's review the packet. Hopefully you all got the packet that I sent home last Monday, and if you didn't, please let me know, and I will make sure that you can get a copy online somehow. Okay. First is the history of the recorder. And that's part of your assignment this week, is to read over this, just so you know a little bit about how it came to be. Inside there's how to hold the recorder and how to play the recorder, remembering that our left hand is always on top and never to bite the mouthpiece. If you've already watched the introduction on what not to do with your recorder, then you already know what I'm talking about. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and stop this video and make sure you watch that first. And then it also includes in here how to care for your recorder. One thing I just want to show you is that everyone has a bag, and they might look different than this, or they might look similar. And inside the bag is, of course, your instrument and a recorder cleaner. And you're going to take your recorder cleaner when you're done and swab out your instrument like this. So you take this, put it inside from the bottom, make sure you move it around a little bit in there, and pull it out. It's probably going to be a little bit tight because there's not a lot of space in here to fit something in there, but that'll do the job to get the condensation out from blowing warm air into your mouthpiece. And it's important to do that every time you play when you're finished. And when you're done, you'll simply put your recorder cleaner back in and your recorder mouthpiece. I usually do it face down like that into your bag, and then you're ready to be done. Now, today, let's learn a few basic notes. So in your packet, you'll see hot cross buns. Don't worry that it says white belt, all that. I'll explain that hopefully at another time. But what's important is that it has all the elements you're going to need to know to play this correctly, like your note names, how to count each of the notes, and the fingerings. So first of all, our first note is going to be B. You will always need to use, for these first three notes, the thumb hole on the back, like this. And then you will put your first finger down on the top hole right here. It should sound like this. You try it. Now, to do your second note, A, you simply add your second finger. And it should sound like this. And then, to do your G, we add our third finger, like this. And those are our first three notes. Now, as you were playing, you might have felt like, oh, I don't know where to put everything. That's okay. You can slow it down, you can stop, you can pause the video, whatever it is you need to do to make yourself comfortable. Remember, our right hand's gonna be on the bottom like this. Right now it's just holding onto the side to support it. And our left hand will be on top. If you're squeaking, there's a couple of things that might be happening. Number one, you might be blowing too hard. Number two, you could not be covering all the holes. I like to make sure when I play that I can actually press hard enough on the holes to see the marks on your hands from the recorder holes. Now, you don't have to press that hard normally, but it just gives you a good indication if you were actually covering them correctly. Another great trick is to go into the bathroom or wherever you have a mirror and play and see what's happening there. And see, sometimes you can tell if your fingers are moving off of the holes as you're going down. So our first song is Hot Cross Buns. And it's right here in your packet. And it consists of those three notes, B, A, and G. Now you have to be careful to count it right because we've got half notes, we have a half rest, and we have quarter notes. So really the Hot Cross Buns song sounds like this. I'm going to play it once for you. How it goes. So when you are doing the part that has the G's, or the 1 a penny, 2 a penny, make sure that you're actually saying in your mouth, ta, 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 ta. Okay, like this. That might take some practice, but I would like you to try to do it that way instead of doing something funny with your ear like, okay, it should have an actual clear sound for each note. Okay. Also be careful not to go too fast. A lot of my students, they always want to go pretty fast at the beginning, but then when you get to the second half of the song, it's way too fast, like this. This is what not to do. That's great if you can actually play it that fast, but let's go slower first. I'm going to play it one more time for you. If you feel like you're ready to play it with me, great. If not, you can just listen and you can finger along. Here we go. That is hot cross buns. If you have any questions, send me an email and I'll be happy to clarify anything I just said today. Bye.